After more than a decade, Israel has lifted its official travel warning to Morocco. A year after the Israel-Morocco Normalization Pact, Israel's National Security Council reviewed the evidence, now decided to cancel that travel warning, citing a low threat level to any Israelis visiting that country. The first direct commercial flights between Israel and Morocco took off back in July. There is now regular non-stop service between Tel Aviv and several cities in the North African kingdom. In August, Israel's foreign minister, Yair Lapid, visited Morocco to upgrade diplomatic ties between the countries. It was the highest level visit from an Israeli official in nearly 20 years. Joining us now in Morocco is Noureddin Ingriwi, the co-founder of Moroccan Guides Travel, joining us with a quick break from one of his tours in Marrakesh. Noureddin, thanks for being with us. How do you feel, I guess, knowing that Israel has officially removed that label, that travel warning label? What does that mean?
Thank you so much for your invitation, Jeff. Yeah, I personally didn't know that actually Morocco was considered as a threat for the last 20 years, like in Israel. But we are very happy because, Morocco has been always like a welcoming, multiple country, very cosmopolitan. So since the beginning of the history, so it has been always like a welcoming country for different ethnics. So we are very happy.
I want to ask about the flights going to Morocco now. Israel's had direct non-stop flights only since the summer. Have you seen a big increase in Israelis visiting Morocco now that there is non-stop flights?
Yes, of course. I'm on a tour right now, and maybe for the last 3 days or 4 days, I met like big and large groups of Israelis coming to visit Morocco. So I think it's going to help a lot. It's going to increase the numbers of tourists coming to Morocco.
Why should Israelis come to Marrakesh, where you are? I mean, there's a lot of places to go visit in the Middle East. There's a lot of places in North Africa or Morocco to go. What makes Marrakesh so special? Why should people go on your tour?
I think because Marrakesh is a very cosmopolitan city. Like up to now, we have many nationalities living here. And as well, Marrakesh, I would say, strategically speaking, geographically speaking, Marrakesh is well located. So that's why it attracts a lot of people. And for Israelis coming to Marrakesh, it's easy to go around and just to go to Essaouira, which is like 2 hours on the coast. Go to the Atlas Mountains, an hour and a half. So geographically speaking, it's well located. So that's why I consider just Marrakesh as an international city up to now.
Noureddin, officially, these upgraded diplomatic ties have only been around for a few weeks, but unofficially, Israelis have long visited Morocco. It was not as easy to get there, but Israelis have been going for a long time. About 1 million Israelis claim Moroccan heritage. How do Moroccans feel about Israelis, about Israeli tourists? What's the relationship like?
I personally have been doing this since 2005 as a trip leader, as a founder as well of a company. I never feel that there's a difference between someone coming from Israel or someone coming from America or from Europe. I meet with them, we talk, we share a lot of things. This is kind of their second home, and it has been always their second home. We talk about the second largest population in Israel, they are Moroccans. And here, we feel there's no difference. We really don't care where people come from. The most important for us is to share experience with them, to show them exactly where they belong to, and to show them what Morocco can offer.
Yeah.
So we do not care where the people come from. We care about to show the people that this is a welcoming country, that Morocco is very open. So that's what we care about.